Why does Mike Tyson, Aaron Rodgers, and a bunch of other professional athletes or Navy SEALs use psychedelics? I think it's safe to say that modern medicine really doesn't cure anything. If you think about it, how many people have you ever heard lately actually cure a disease? Hardly anyone. And if you do, comment below because I'd love to hear about it. But many people today treat their diseases, whether they're mental or physical diseases. They're treated, but they're not cured. And I see this all the time. Doctors tell their patients to stack prescription drugs to mask the symptoms of a deeper issue. For example, oh, you have anxiety? Surely it's not from excessively doom scrolling TikTok at 10 p.m. or your trauma from your childhood. Take a drug and basically shut up. Oh crap, you're a little sad? That's not normal. Let's permanently alter your brain chemistry and hope it goes away by stacking on it another drug. Oh shit, now you're suicidal because of the drugs I gave you? Oh, no worries, that's just a side effect. Here, take this other drug. That will help out. I think that's insane. Do you see how this can get out of hand? I think it already has. So why are these public figures, Mike Tyson, Aaron Rodgers, other people, using psychedelics, of all things, such a taboo topic, to heal themselves of mental, physical, emotional, and even spiritual diseases or troubles? Remember this phrase. This is the takeaway of the video. If you want to have a healthy tree, you can't only treat the leaves, you have to heal the root. That's my core philosophy when it comes to healing ourselves and solving our problems. And in today's world, it seems the medical industry and most people are only focused on treating the leaves, aka the symptoms. But what are people doing to heal the root, to solve the deeper problems, or to cure the diseases that they're experiencing? Well, today let's talk about two examples. I've included references to this in the description if you're curious or you want to verify. So what do Mike Tyson, legendary boxer, Aaron Rodgers, NFL quarterback, and Ian McCall, UFC fighter, all have in common? They have treated traumatic brain injuries and mental illness created from the life of a professional athlete with psychedelics. In fact, they've sworn by using psychedelics like mushrooms, ayahuasca, and others to heal their minds and bodies. Plus, that's not the only benefit. They've also talked openly about the amazing personal shifts they've had that left them happier, healthier, and more productive when it was all said and done. Secondly, let's talk about veterans. How often do you hear about a military veteran taking their life? All the time. It's unfortunately way too common. And if you talk to a lot of veterans, they hate the VA, they get shitty medical treatment, they're usually put on drugs to keep their PTSD and other mental illnesses suppressed, but they don't actually get the help they need. Think of the amount of pain you'd feel after killing someone, God forbid, a little kid in the name of your country, for example. That's examples I've talked to from other veterans. That's only a glimpse of what some of these veterans deal with, not including losing their best friends in war or to suicide after because they haven't properly dealt with the mental issues it created. So tens of thousands of veterans, and specifically members of the Navy SEALs, have become huge advocates of one thing: psychedelic therapy. So example, Marcus Capone was a 13+ year Navy SEAL who served on SEAL Team 6 and SEAL Team 10 as a counterterrorism specialist. So this badass dude who probably did some hairy shit in the military. When he got out, he founded VETS, which is a movement with a mission to end veteran suicide. And I'm going to read you their statement. At VETS, we help veterans access safe, clinically guided psychedelic therapies. These innovative treatments are capable of addressing deep psychological and physiological scars and therefore hold unprecedented healing potential for our nation's heroes. We ask all Americans to join on our mission to end veteran suicide. You can learn more about their mission in the description. So you're probably wondering, well, that's crazy. Like, we're growing up in the time of DARE where they're like, oh, drugs are bad. And, we're demonizing these things. So you're probably wondering like, well, how the hell does this work? How are they using psychedelics and something so taboo? How does that become the face of the main, most effective way to treat and heal veterans or professional athletes or everyday people? And here's why. Psychedelics have been proven to heal and reprogram our brains. They literally unlock our mind. So a couple examples. Neurogenesis is an effect from psychedelic medicine. It allows our brain to heal. Our brain regenerates and heals itself, especially in cases where we may have had traumatic brain injury in the past, maybe even like a concussion, or psychological trauma, like something terrible happening to you as a kid, or different things in war, or different things of that nature. So that's one, neurogenesis, aka your brain can heal itself, and that's triggered by psychedelics. The second thing is neuroplasticity, which is another effect from psychedelic medicine. It allows our brains to become moldable. And so our brain kind of has these like neuron and holding patterns that get really fixed with time. So mental illnesses, emotional patterns, behavioral patterns, these are all things that are caused by those holding patterns in our brain. Neuroplasticity allows our brain to kind of unlock and become moldable so we can learn, unlearn, or relearn patterns that lead to long-term behavioral and even chemical changes in our brain. So think about someone with lifelong depression. You crack open their mind and bam, they're healed, which is amazing. So combine that, just the brain stuff, with the profound healing effect that psychedelics bring emotionally, and the best part, the spiritual experience they bring, and you can heal the root of the problems, not just treat the leaves, the symptoms like modern medicine does. So PTSD, suicidal tendencies, depression, anxiety, and many more problems are treated with this thing, psychedelic medicine. So again, I listed down below links in the description for articles if you want to learn more about this, but just to summarize, psychedelics are the future of healing, treating, and preventing diseases in body, mind, and spirit. You can subscribe below to learn more about ways that you can help make yourself permanently happier, healthier, and more productive. And you can consider joining my newsletter if you want to read more interesting topics like this in the name of helping you become happier, healthier, and productive permanently. Much love, my friend. I'll see you in the next video. Talk soon. Mwah.